Everything we do is going to be about winning. Okay, we're going to learn to do things the right way, and that's the only way we're going to do them. Because if it doesn't help us, we're not doing it, man. That's just as simple as it gets. Win the Super Bowl.
That's
I
good.
mean it too. You know, one of the things that the only reason you become a head coach in this league, in my opinion, is to win. That's it. That's the bottom line. If you do it for any other reason, you're wrong.
Hey football fans, welcome to the Washington Command Center. Today I'm going to talk about Daron Payne and why I got to take these OTA reports with a grain of salt in this new era of Washington football, an era where this proud franchise can once again command respect. And what better way to kick off this new era than subscribing here to the first, the real, the OG Washington Command Center, so you can find your way back to some of the most opinionated and ice-cold calculated takes on all things Washington Commanders. And while you're at it, ring that bell, hit that like button. It's free to do, and it means a lot. First off, I got to thank everybody. We hit 1,000 subscribers and blew right by it, and I really appreciate all the support and all the congrats we got after we did it. I'm super excited, and now we got to see if we can get to 2,000. And I'm going to figure out something to do for, a live stream soon. I'm going to talk to a couple other content creators and see if I can set something up. I know Rico from Street Scores and my man Bloodshot have, both said that they would come on before, but I got to make sure that they're still down and see if I can set something up. So that's something you can look forward to in the future, hopefully, if they're still down. I'm definitely going to check. So yesterday, the big news was that Daron Payne was done with this team. He spit on Ron Rivera's mom. He kicked Dan Snyder's dog. He pushed Sonny Jurgensen down a flight of stairs. And then he slapped the life alert button out of his hand. And that was all before Payne ripped his Washington jersey off to reveal a Dallas Cowboys jersey. Then Payne's dad came out of nowhere looking like Jimmy Hart. He was wearing a jacket that had Payne and Jerry Jones, BFFs, airbrushed on the back. And he had a bullhorn in his hand. And he walked up to the fans and he got right in their face and was telling them they sucked. And that was all before Payne super kicked Jonathan Allen through a window and then stormed off the field, having made the biggest heel turn of all time. Or so you'd think by the way everyone reacted to Ben Standig's report. Now, Standig didn't really say he did any of that stuff. But the way he reported the true events of what happened were just vague and salacious enough to give everyone completely the wrong idea and get everyone riled up. And all it took to do that was his choice of words in describing the events, along with attaching an emotion to the speculation of why it happened. Like saying he walked off the field when everyone else that wasn't waiting for a contract, that, wasn't participating in drills, just sat out. And he did it because he was angry about not having a contract extension, not because it was the smart thing to do to avoid situations of higher risk of injury before having your contract. Couldn't have been that. This is the worst possible way that this bit of news could have been relayed without flat out lying about what happened. I think involving the attachment of an emotion to the motive from a source that isn't Payne himself is kind of unprofessional. I really think it is. And dare I say, borderline fake news. I'm honestly beginning to wonder if Ben Standig doesn't have something against Payne. Like, he reported that the team isn't going to extend him, even though Ron and Martin have contradicted that several times. He's gone as far to say that the team is quietly shopping him. Well, nothing came out before the draft, and he's still on the team, and Ron's still talking about him, being in the plans. So I don't even know, what's up with that. I know Standig is highly respected by a lot of Washington fans, so I definitely think he can do better than this. Honestly, this is a situation where the coverage should have been a complete 180. Like last year, Allen got mad and just left. Period. This year, Mr. High Character Terry McLaurin hasn't showed up at all. No criticism for him. Payne, on the other hand, is here, showing support for his teammates, doing everything he can to be a team player, while also being smart and not taking any unnecessary risks. So I'm saying Washington fans need to douse their torches and put away their pitchforks and show this guy some respect. He's really going above and beyond. Like I said, Terry's not here, and Payne just can't seem to catch a break from the media or the fans. And this stuff right here, this kind of stuff, where he's got to jump on Twitter and straighten everybody out, is going to be more of a reason for him to go somewhere else than any contract negotiation. Now, I think maybe it's not just the team that needs to be held to a higher standard in this new era of Washington football. An era where this proud franchise and the people that cover it can once again command respect. And make sure you kick off this new era by subscribing here to the true Washington Command Center so you can find your way back to some of the most opinionated and ice cold calculated takes on all things Washington Commanders. Remember to hit that like button, comment below. Thanks again, everybody, for helping me break 1,000 subs. And if you watch this long, I love y'all. Peace.